It is Tuesday, November 11th. Happy Veterans Day to all of those who have served our country and all those who continue to do so. We are live. It's Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Morse Automotive Group in Sierra Vista. All of Sierra Vista and Cochise County is backed by Morse. Here at the Warrior Healing Center on Paseo San Luis, they just had some new decorations coming here to the exterior of the building. There's so much great stuff that goes on the inside of this building that happens here every single day, 24/7, nonstop. But now we get to see all of the faces of veterans who decided to have their lovely portraits up here on this building. Kathy, how are you?
I'm doing well, Jeff. How are you?
Kathy, introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Kathy Goodman, director of the Warrior Healing Center, married to a veteran.
And yes, which is awesome. We love Tim. Now, talk about this project here and how the idea came about.
Yeah, well, this idea came about probably, I don't know, because we are across the street from a wonderful art gallery, and they're always jealous of our indoor wall space. Now they're utilizing sort of our outdoor wall space as well. At least one of our local artists is. So John Firestone is a local veteran and an artist, and he pitched this idea, and we loved it the second he said it and said, we will absolutely figure out how to make that happen. No problem. Because we are always working to help veterans and veteran families locally in this community, and this is kind of a neat way and unique way to show some tribute and honor to them. So that is our goal here, and these are all faces that frequent the center regularly. There is
so many
volunteers
faces,
or veterans coming in for assistance or having meetings or whatever. Yeah, a lot of familiar faces here, and it's so awesome, and just a great way to bring some attention here to Sierra Vista, Cochise County, and Warrior Healing Center in general.
John, let's talk about this. So, when did these faces go up here?
So we started putting these up Sunday. I came out today to do a little bit of first aid. This Arizona sun's very powerful, and it really bakes these surfaces. So I hope it stays up for a while, but Mother Nature will do what Mother Nature does.
Yeah, and John, you can keep going down that way there. We want to make sure all the faces are seen. What is the material that's used to go up here?
Wheat paste.
Okay.
So it's homemade wheat paste.
Okay.
Yep.
And is it paper, or what are on the photos?
All these photos are on regular paper.
Okay.
There's a group that I worked with called Inside Out, and it's the Inside Out Project, and they've done these community-based artworks all over the world.
Wow.
Yes, and so when I've known about this Inside Out Project for a long time, and I'm an artist and a veteran, and I thought if I could bring these things together in the right place, then I would love to do that. So I reached out to them with my sales pitch. They agreed. And so we took the photos, sent them there. They printed them out, sent them back to us. We had volunteers help us put it all up. And I'm pretty happy with how it looks. And I'm really thankful to Warrior Healing Center for gambling on me to do something here, because I haven't done something like this before.
No, it doesn't seem like a gamble at all. It just, I don't know, it just pops with so much life and reminds you of all the great things that happen inside the Warrior Healing Center. Kathy, give that elevator pitch. What is the Warrior Healing Center? One-stop shop for all veterans and their resources and needs.
Absolutely. We are here because we realized a few years ago, we came on the scene 2018, and we were really disappointed to see what's happening in the veteran community. The VA counts over 6,000 veterans killing themselves every year.
Right.
Horrible. And really, that's a very low number. It's probably more than double that based on studies that have been done. And so we've done some studying. We call it veteranology. And for the last 8 years, that's what we've been doing here at the Warrior Healing Center, and finding ways to help veteran families who just need support, need community, because really that's the answer. Veterans with hope are not veterans that are going to end things. So we are looking for ways to give veterans hope. We are helping families, and we've got, as you mentioned, all kinds of organizations inside under one roof. Primavera Foundation helps with housing assistance. Endeavors helps with homeless veterans as well, with educational programs and other needs. Arizona at Work helps them find employment. PTSD support groups, music classes, art classes, just a place where veterans can come and feel safe and find people that get it and find home. And so it's been really awesome to experience that and see that over the last 8 years. I'm a civilian through and through. I'm an RN. Prior to coming and doing this work, I thought, well, yeah, veterans have a rough time, right? But it really sucker punched me in the gut when I got down here and started working daily with veterans and seeing some of the crazy stuff that they just have to deal with. You don't think about it. You're not aware of it. It's easy to not see it. But I will tell you, there is a reason why so many are taking such extreme measures. And so Warrior Healing Center is here in order to start turning that around. We are here to work with all organizations that are wanting to help, all volunteers. We've probably got about 100 volunteers active at any given time. And
so many of these faces are the faces, not just outside, but now inside, or not just inside, but now outside.
Absolutely. Yeah. A lot of veterans, because everybody that's photoed here is a veteran. But a lot of them find purpose by coming here and helping give back to others. And so that definitely is part of the whole idea of community, right? It's fixing identity and purpose. It's helping the soul injury that a lot of them suffer, and finding creative ways, a lot of it through art, right? That's very healing and meaningful for a lot of folks, and we probably need to do more of it. So, John, we're hiring you on.
Well, this is a great start. There's one, obviously, as John walked around, our John walked around and saw these photos here, so many of these faces I know you recognize in the community. Maybe you are one of the faces that are on here and you got to see yourself. Make sure you share this video around. There's one face in particular up there on the top with wearing the Velo Vets. John, if you could go get a close-up of Stu Carter, right there, passed away suddenly last week, and just a terrible tragedy, with the heart attack, I believe.
Absolutely.
And up at the very, very top, Velo Vets, right there. That's Stu. Talk about Stu and his legacy here at the Warrior Healing Center.
Yeah, Stu has been on board with us since the get-go. He's been a board member for us and is just leaving a hole in all of our hearts. Not to mention the Velo Vets team itself. They're a great complementary. They have an office in here, and he, ran that organization from here for the last 8 years. They've got about 120 cycling veterans.
And we saw them in the parade earlier today.
Absolutely.
They were all there, and and I just mentioned his name, being one of the great Velo Vets, and they were all like, "We're doing this for Stu." They were all yelling that out as they were riding on by.
Absolutely.
Very powerful.
Yeah, he started the Air Force Association cycling team way back when. His email handle was Cairo Joe from back when he was serving in Egypt. He just has such an affinity for people and for veterans and for getting people out and about, and the camaraderie is the biggest part of Velo Vets. So they get veterans out twice a week, Wednesday mornings and Saturday mornings. They go support local coffee shops, so they're supporting local businesses and just doing exactly what we're pushing here, which is community. And so he is already terribly missed, and yeah, it's nice to have him be, as part of this, as kind of a tribute.
Yeah, exactly. Remembered forever. And,
absolutely.
Right here at the Warrior Healing Center on Paseo San Luis, this is where you can see the faces of those who are on the inside now, plastered all over the outside, as well as veterans who support this endeavor here and support the Warrior Healing Center. We saw Mark Rodriguez over there with our city councilman, with his photo there. So many familiar faces. I could sit here all day and talk about all of them. But there's one in particular. You know what? Wow. You want to stand over here real quick? Hey, John, come follow us over here. Look at this. Look at that beautiful face right there. Go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody, by the way.
How you doing? My name is Gerald Lane. I go by Jersey.
Jersey, let's talk about this. It's
a wonderful project. I was very surprised and humbled to walk in yesterday to see my face up here, and it was just wonderful.
What does it feel like to have all of your other friends and people who are a part of the Warrior Healing Center as now representing not just what happens on the inside, but here on the outside as well?
It's wonderful. See with so many faces, a lot of people I know, a lot of people come in and out every single day. It's just amazing project. We're very, very blessed to have John Firestone do this project with the Warrior Healing Center.
That's so great, and you definitely deserve to be on buildings. Look at this, look at his beautiful face right here. Come on, man, it's so awesome to see you, Jersey. Thanks so much for taking the time. And Kathy, just to wrap up with John. So John, what other projects do you have in your mind for the future here at Warrior Healing Center?
So I've got a lot of projects. Ideas aren't the problem, but help is the problem. So luckily, we do have the help here to get some of these ideas out.
And you can bribe
So-
some of these people. Say, hey, look, I put you up on this building. You guys can help it out. I'm kidding. They
Well,
would probably jump at the opportunity to help.
I'm really thankful. I didn't know what I was getting into, so I'm really thankful for everybody who decided to participate and help out.
Yeah.
And the canvas for this backdrop, and just it is all about community.
Yeah.
So that's the important part. And any other art projects we do in the future, I've got a lot planned. We'll see how much energy I got as time goes on. But I hope people like this. I hope people come out, get a chance to see it. Take a look at Inside Out. They've got other art projects around the world, and I'm glad that we're part of this global community of these community-based artworks, especially dealing with arts and vets.
Yeah, and I just want to say huge shout out, obviously to John, but to the AIT students that came and climbed the ladders and had fun climbing up on the roof the other day doing all this work. Shout out to all the veterans locally that agreed to have their faces posted. Came out way better than even we expected, and it's just awesome to see that. So we're really loving it, and it's all about lives worth living, right? Healing veterans.
Healing veterans.
Living lives worth living.
And my sales pitch to the veterans was I want happy and interesting veteran faces. So everybody, it's a celebration of life. That's why we're here, community, helping each other out, hanging out together now.
It's the coolest. It is so neat to see, and we're so glad that we were able to share this with you today on Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to everybody here watching, everybody here who's going to be sharing this video around. We appreciate that right now. And if you are a veteran who is in need of any sort of organization or camaraderie or some sort of help with benefits or things like that, that's what the Warrior Healing Center on Paseo San Luis is here to do. It's here to help in all those and so much more. Just wait until you walk inside. You'll be greeted. You will feel at home. You will feel surrounded by your brothers and sisters from the battlefield that know exactly what you're going through. And there's a place for hope. There's a place for healing for all of our veterans, and it's right here at the Warrior Healing Center. Now, with a lot of life on the outside, just as much as there is on the inside, that continues here on Paseo San Luis. Thank you so much, guys, for letting us stop by and see this today. Again, happy Veterans Day to you guys. We love you guys so much. Thank you. And to you watching this video, sharing this video, thank you for watching this episode of Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and Cochise County are backed by Morse. Make sure you stop by the Warrior Healing Center just to take a look around. Even if you're not a veteran and you want to stop by, maybe you want to volunteer, maybe there's something you want to do to help out. I know that Kathy could find a place for you if you got that heart to serve our veteran community here in Sierra Vista. This is the place to be. These are the faces that you will see as you walk around the Warrior Healing Center. They're all waiting for you right here on Paseo San Luis in Sierra Vista. Have a great day, everybody. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all those who have served our country, all those who continue to serve our country. We love you. Go get your free meals today, by the way. There's free meals going on all around town, right?
Absolutely.
Like all over town. I forgot to. Yeah, you need it. You got a little more room in there, I think. So I'd say go get your free meals today. There's so many different restaurants that are doing all sorts of fun stuff. Please find them and go check them out. You deserve that and so much more. We love you. We're grateful for you. Have a great day, everybody. We'll check in with you again later on. Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You.
Thank you.